Blankety blank. 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 Blankety blank.
And here's your host, Les Dawson.
The BBC always try their best to get the finest talent available for the panel. Like tonight, as I said to the producers, is that the best we can get? But do try to raise a faint cheer for Julian Clary! A great actress, Polly, I'll work anywhere for anything, James! So, Gavin, I've still got a safe job with Esther Campbell. The young singer who's filled the Albert Hall. The audience made room for it. Osbourne. This is a very emotional part of the show for me. Not only is he a great friend, but a great artist. Great artists come and go, but he shuddered to a halt. A girl, what a voice she's got, like a pair of lungs like a cow's udder. Rosemary! Let's meet the contestants who've come here to try and get rid of some of the stuff we left in the foyer. Sheila Redfern.
Yes.
From Saddleworth, near Oldham. You know, years ago I courted a girl from Upperbill. She was a redhead, no hair, just a redhead. You're married to Stuart, and between you have 4 children. And your hobbies include stripping down and renovating old furniture. But in winter you keep your socks on. Wife's mother bought me a lovely chair last Christmas. Fill it up now. Must have cost her a packet. No wonder she was annoyed when she plugged it in and it fused. Glenn Slack. A young man who likes to drink, but Slack has never been tight. You're a petty officer, but sailors keep it clean. And in between drinking bouts, you look after a missile system on board your ship. You're very proud of your ability to quaff 17 pints of bitter and still fall down. You're a silly man, you know, as Mike Coleman would say, you're a nutty Slack. Nutty Slack! The show's a laugh an hour. Right. Ladies first, now take your time, Sheila. Just enjoy the show. You've got a nice panel with you, nice audience. What more do you want? Nobody goes to our local dentist, Driller Killer Dawson. He used to be a builder, and rather than fill holes with the proper material, he fills them with blank. Nobody, Danny, goes to our local dentist, Julian, Driller Killer Dawson. He used to be a builder, and rather than fill holes with the proper material, he fills them with blank. All right, Polly, now just take your time. Whatever you think, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ever down what you think is right. Smashing. That's very good. That's really clever. Elephant droppings, that's good. Lights on, please. Take your time. Nobody goes to our local dentist, Driller Killer Dawson. He used to be a builder, and rather than fill holes with the proper material, he fills them with blank.
Cement.
Cement, that's a very good one. It's obviously a good mixer. Julian, divinity. Yes. What have you got from me?
Well, I knew this was wrong when I wrote it. But I wrote it anyway. I wrote Gavs.
Hang on, wait for the laugh. Polly? Polly Filler. No, she's a bit nervous and she's every right to be. Gavin? Cement! Never let me down. Jane Marie Osbourne. Cement. Wonderful. Danny, my friend. Cement. Lovely. Rosemary.
Cement.
I love you. Wonderful. Very good start, that, Sheila. Now, Glenn, it's up to you to catch up. And never, ever go near a duck, Glenn. You know why? No, hail the fellas, you'll be down in the glen. Might be rubbish, but it's British. We heard our new boss wanted to make a surprise entrance on his first day, but we hardly expected him to land on the forecourt in a blank. It's very ubiquitous. We heard our new boss wanted to make a surprise entrance, Polly, on his first day.
Oh, yes, yes.
We hardly expected him to land on the forecourt in a blank. I must have missed a bit of a... Just put down what you think is right, love. That's the idea. Just take your time, because we're all rooting for you, Glenn. Miss me blue eyes. Come out of that bathroom and come out clean. The rod in your back is a curtain rod, so pull yourself together. We heard our new boss wanted to make a surprise entrance on his first day, but we hardly expected him to land on the forecourt in a blank.
A dress.
In a dress?
Would you be surprised?
Yep. No, that's what you want, Glenn. It's in the name, isn't it? Julian, we have, for some obscure reason, a dress.
Well, I haven't. I've got a helicopter.
Helicopter? Would you accept that? Polly?
Well, this is a kind of dress. It's a balloon, you know. Yes.
Put it down, Polly, for
Thank
God's
you.
sake.
Thank you.
Gavin?
Be thankful for small
Helicopter.
mercies, you nearly got
Oh,
chopped.
but you see, it's just what you think is right. And sometimes it's not what you think. Hey, Osbourne, what you got for me? Oh, Batman suit. Jane has worked in the past. Danny? Danny, it's what you've just... You know, he's come all the way from Australia to do this show. The people who were chasing him are still outside. Rosemary!
I thought maybe a bicycle.
Ah, yes, yes, great that. Well, never mind, Glenn. It's a good start you've gotten out. But it's not the end of the game, but it's not far off. So, you to go again, Glenn. Now, just take your time, and you can match with everybody, including London Weekend. When Helen's Aunt Peggy won the beauty competition, part of the prize was to have her photograph taken by Blank, the famous photographer. When Helen's Aunt Peggy won the beauty competition, part of the prize was to have her photograph taken by Blank, the famous photographer.
Name names.
Polly, yes. Polly, put down...
Sorry.
No, please don't be alarmed.
I was.
I'm merely trying to assist you, Polly, in this mammoth task.
May we name names?
Of course you may name names.
Thank you.
I don't know how to spell it.
Oh,
Doesn't make any difference. Don't worry about the
Don't worry
spelling.
about that.
Stand up in the frock and we're all out of business. OK, Glenn, now we're all booking it. Lights on, please. When Helen's Aunt Peggy won the beauty competition, part of the prize was to have her photograph taken by Blank, the famous photographer.
I've got a choice here and I'll go for Lord Lichfield.
Lord Lichfield, that's a good one. Julian, my mate. Not a bad lad. And the chips around. Polly?
Sorry.
It doesn't matter. He's a very famous photographer.
He is.
Nobody's going to snap at you.
Good too.
Snap at you. Gavin?
Sorry.
No, well, it's perfectly all right. No, they're all famous photographers. Oh, hastening now to Jane Marie Osbourne. What have you got for me, love?
Well, I meant to think of Lichfield, but I got the wrong name.
Oh, she did it. She's a little creep. Oh, mercy me. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Hard luck, Glenn. Never mind. You fought valiantly. Will you come and join me now, Sheila? Throw you, Gavin. Thank you for being a good contestant and looking like a lawn. You are not going away empty-handed, no, by Jiminy. We may not have a lot of money to throw about, but we can always proffer you instead something to remember us by. Now, Blankety Blank, check, pen and book. Now, God bless them. Super match. We held a poll with the studio audience to ascertain what they thought was the correct phrase or saying, concealed behind this pretty piece of marvellous electronic machinery. Rising popularity, we have 50 blanks, 100 blanks, 150 blanks. And for the benefit of the 2 or 3 viewers who often stray onto this channel by mistake, here are some of the prizes to be gleaned from tonight's fire salvage.
All in care for your car with this Super Valet kit. An incomparable classic cocktail collection. A family photo session with a top photographer. Double up to a selection of fabulous fashion finery. And travel in style with a trio of trendy tapestry luggage. Capture all those magic moments on tonight's star prize, a versatile VHS video camera.
May I be the first to apologise to the heads of department? They're pretty good. Marvellous, but they're good. Please reveal the legend, Alf. School blank. Now, you can only have 3 of our sparkling cabal of personalities to help you. Would you like first?
Danny.
You're going for Danny LaRue. Danny LaRue, Danny. School?
Holidays.
Holidays. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Who else?
Julian.
Julian?
School dinner.
Nice one. School dinner, what else would you like?
Gavin.
Gavin? Gavin Campbell, we have school.
Bus. School bus.
School bus. Bus.
Bus.
Bus.
Now you've got Julian's dinner, you've got Gavin with bus. Oh, you say the sound bass. You know if it's boo. And Danny with holiday, but you can have one of your own if you want.
Schoolboy.
Schoolboy. That's fair enough, that's fine. It's in a class by itself, that. The 50 blanks we have. Teacher, well, you're on the right track. It's true to form. The 100 blanks we have. Days. But for 150 blanks it is. Oh, never mind, Julian, you got it right. Well, it's going very smoothly, isn't it? It's a great shame you haven't won anything. We haven't, but that's not it, is it? The main thing is you've got your chequebook and pen, and with a bit of luck, you may come back on the head-to-head. Who knows? Who knows the vagaries of fate? Go back there and watch the shoot. It takes you straight to the tube. You can't, there's more of them. Let us meet them. Mags Roberts from London, originally from Rothin in Wales. You work as a nanny for a doctor.
2 doctors.
For 2 doctors?
2 doctors.
And probably enough, the doctor lives in Healing. I was brought up by a billy goat, we couldn't afford a nanny. You look after 2 little girls, Amy and Hannah.
That's right.
And you say you're game for anything. That's what you say. Will you explain that in the dressing room after the show? Your ambition is to visit every country in the world. That's a nice ambition. A lot of people today are frightened of going abroad because of the language problem. Well, I've been abroad a few times, and Danny has. I've never been worried about the language because nobody ever spoke to me. Just enjoy yourself and let's hope that the dress doesn't fade. Right. David Curvin.
Correct.
From Putsey in Leeds, bless it. Leeds, that's known as Ebar Gumsville. Leeds. I used to know a double act called Kerwin and Cohen. They both look the same. If you knew, you never knew if you were Kerwin or Cohen. Laugh, I thought you'd never start. You work as a photographic laboratory assistant and you think the job could develop, you want to enlarge on it. Previous jobs include a car hire firm, but you found that taxing. You worked in a grocery, no wages, just salary. You're married to Julie, a district nurse, and you have a 7-year-old son, Daniel. Right, you first, my darling. Just take your time, Mags. Remember the clue is always in the tantalising taradiddle. When my son was small, he always wanted to be a racing driver. But when he grew up and faced reality, the best he could do was to become a blank driver. When my son was small, he always wanted to be a racing driver. But when he grew up and faced reality, the best he could do was to become a blank driver. Right, Gavin? Polly?
His pen doesn't work.
His pen does not work. Right, lights on, please. We've got... Now, take your time, Mags. Remember, the clue's there somewhere. When my son was small, he always wanted to be a racing driver. But when he grew up and faced reality, the best he could do was to become a blank driver.
Bus driver.
You're going for a bus driver? Fair enough. Okay. Julian, we have bus driver.
Oh, well, I haven't. I've got bicycle.
Well, that's fair enough, you see. He's a spokesman. Ollie?
Oh, I'm so
very,
proud.
very
Oh,
good.
thank you. Thank you.
Well done, Gavin.
Sorry.
Well, you see, it can be anything. I was a trained dog, but I'm going to tend to behind. Now, Jane Marie Osbourne, I know you've got some... Oh, very well. Gavin. Oh, what do you do for work? Rosemary.
Bus driver.
Well done. Well done, Max. Right, Dave, you've got a bit of a task now, uphill, I might add, to catch up to this lady. Miss Marple. Miss Marple. Oh, Inspector. Oh, I just love Margaret Rutherford. I love Margaret Rutherford. Inspector, I saw the body slot. It was quite apparent by the pot. But she'd been severely poisoned. Miss Marple solved the mystery of the convent killers quite easily when she saw through Sister Susie's disguise. Because no genuine nun wears blanks. Otherwise, you could get in the habit. Miss Marple solved the mystery of the convent killers quite easily when she saw through Sister Susie's disguise. No genuine nun wears blanks. Very, very nice. Right, some we're all reaching for you, David. It's an awkward one. Miss Marple solved the mystery of the convent killers quite easily when she saw through Sister Susie's disguise. Because no genuine nun wears blanks.
Suspenders.
Julian, my love, we have suspenders.
Will you ask me again as Margaret Rutherford?
Julian, is it quite clear what happened here? What have you got? Suspenders?
I've got false eyelashes.
Doesn't matter, love. It's what you thought was right, but it was wrong. Polly?
Almost.
Ties? Now you're on the right. She was so nervous before she came on, she couldn't put the gin bottle down. What? Silly.
Don't tell them that.
Shh. Gavin, my love. Ah! Hey, are you Jane? Jane? Sissies. So suspenders. Danny? Trousers. Never mind, Danny. Rosemary, what have you got from me, my love?
Well, with suspenders you would wear a teddy, and I thought maybe a nun would wear a teddy.
Isn't she a laugh an hour? What an act! Don't make him like that anymore. Thank God the business has moved on. Well, Davy, what can I say? Apart from goodbye. No, there are chances yet. Still the air upon this day. David, you've got to go again. But the way things are going, you'll be going all the night. Now, you can go with everybody but Gavin and Jane, OK? Now, the opening night, the ballerina had a little too much Dutch courage. And during her dying swan, looked more like a dead blank. At the opening night, the ballerina had a little too much Dutch courage. And during her dying swan, looked more like a dead blank. And don't forget that next week is the Slough Duck Dance Smashing Festival. That goes slough, slough, quack, quack, slough. Slough, slough. Quack, quack, slough. Right, press your lights. OK. At the opening night, the ballerina had a little too much Dutch courage. And during her dying swan, looked more like a dead blank.
Duck.
A dead duck.
Dead duck.
Hey, I like that, lad. Hey, lad, I'll go for that, young un. Duck.
Yes, I think David will be pleased with me.
Ta-da! Just goose to show. Ollie? I'm proud of you! Proud! Oh, you're not in this, Gavin. What a shame. Should have had a nap hand up there. Oh, you're not with me either. I'm searching desperately. But I know there's an oasis in sight. Daniel! Duck! Rosemary!
An Irish duck.
I love it. It's a flamingo. Well, oh, doesn't it? Fortunes change rapidly. Right, my darling. You only go with Gavin and Julian, right? The science master asked the class if they like fresh air. after the gunpowder experiment went wrong and the science lab ended up with no blank or blanks? Now, think about it. It's dead easy. The science master asked the class if they liked fresh air after the gunpowder experiment went wrong and the science lab ended up with no blank or blanks. Dead easy. Well, listen, Megs. You ready?
No.
The science master asked the class if they liked fresh air. That's the clue. After the gunpowder experiment went wrong, and the science lab ended up with no blank or blanks.
Windows?
Help me, Julian. Windows.
You were very kind to have. I've got
Thank
windows.
you very much. Yes. Gavin?
Yes.
Windows? Yes. Well, there's a pretty kettle of mackerel. It's what the Americans call an expression which I hate is a tiebreaker. It's a draw. Now, in this, write down the answer to the question. Right? The panel will spake forth in ringing tones. If you match with what any of them say, hold your card up aloft, and people at home will think it's well worth the licence money. All right? You prepared? Right, here we go. My aunt is always telling off her husband for doing his motor mechanics on the kitchen table. But it really came to the crunch. It really came to the crunch the other day when we found a blank in the pudding. This is longer than War and Peace, this. My aunt is always telling off her husband for doing his motor mechanics on the kitchen table. But it really came to the crunch the other day when we found a blank in the pudding. OK, folks, just write down what comes into your mind. That's very good. Excellent. Julian, what do you think it is?
Screw.
Screw. Yes, very good. You come and join me then, my darling? Come on, man. Bye, David. Thank you for this nice contestant, been the grandest out, lad. You're not going away empty-handed, you're not. You're going away with your Blankety Blank checkbook and pen. Super Mac again. Please reveal. Let's get these teeth into. Please reveal the legend, Alf. What a blank. Right, I have three of our wonderful panellists to help you. Would you like first? Have a good butchers.
Julian.
Julian, we have water.
Tank.
Tank. It's a good one. What's your like?
Polly.
Water.
Jug.
She doesn't sell it, she spits it at you, doesn't she? Oh, that's a very good one, that, Polly. Who else you want?
Danny.
Danny, water.
Bed.
What a bed. I knew a couple who had a water bed, but they've drifted apart. Well, you got Julian with tank, Polly with jug, and Danny with bed, and they're three good ones. You can have one if you want of your own. It's entirely up to you. So what do you want to do?
No. Tank.
You're going for tank. You're going for Julian's tank. OK, fair enough. 50 blanks we have. Board. For 100 blanks we have. Tap. But for 150 blanks we have. Fall. Well, isn't that marvellous? Nothing. But however strange though it may seem, you are in the tie-break situation. So if you revolve this contraption, please. Thank you. Again, the rules apply. Write down what you think the answer is, and the panel will spake it. Now, once again, if you do it, if you match with them, hold your card up so we've got a clear one, all right? Best of luck to both of you. And remember, there's some lovely prizes to be left in the foyer again. You're playing for 150 blanks, which is, do my old eyes deceive me? A photo taken by a top photographer. Well, I think that's wonderful. And you just might double this up to a video camera. Oh, this is very exciting. You ready, girls? BBC Drama carried on remaking The Magnificent Seven, even though the money had run out. They renamed it The Magnificent Blank. BBC Drama carried on remaking The Magnificent Seven, even though the money had run out. They renamed it The Magnificent Blank. Right, folks? All right, love? The Magnificent Seven. Right? OK, folks, here we go, Julian. What do you think it is, Julian?
6.
Polly?
Half dozen.
Gavin?
The way things are, it has to be the Magnificent One.
Yes, well done, Gavin. Shall we come and join me, my darling? Well done. Mags, we have to say goodbye to you, but by heavens, it was a close-fought contest. But you're not going away empty-handed. You're not by any stretch of the imagination. Because you're taking with you a memento, something you can put forever in the back room and forget about it. You're bragging about checkbook and pen! Come on, man. Well, Sheila, you've got that photo which is going to be taken by a top photographer. Just from the top, all right? But, by heavens, let's just see what... I don't believe this. You could double this up to a video camera. And it's one of the latest ones that was dropped by accident off a lorry just outside Luton. Okay? Now, listen now, just take your time. Now, look at our panel, then look away and swallow heavily. You can only have one of them to help you. Who do you think would be most advantageous?
Gavin.
You're going... Gavin Campbell, yes, he's a good man. You're in the hot seat, Gavin, if you'll excuse the expression. Now, Gavin will write it down, Sheila. And you speak. I'm a bit emotional, it's very hard to get prizes like this. If you both match, that video camera is yours. You can play with it for hours on a stool. Gavin, slow blank. I'll take your time, hang on, I haven't said anything yet. Slow blank. You have to write it down, whatever you think. Slow. Now, Gavin's working for you. Well, somebody's working Gavin, but I tell you, you can tell by his face the frown of concentration is intense. It's a difficult one, this. OK, Sheila, we're all rooting for you. All right, Gavin? Slow...
Boat.
Slow boat?
Sorry.
Oh.
Slow down. Never mind. You're taking away that photo. Well, you're not, because it's not been taken yet. Sorry about that. You're going to have your photograph taken by a top photographer. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Anyway, you've got that. You've got your Blankety Blank checkbook and pen. You've been a smashing contestant. Right. Like I say, thanks to a very great panel, to Julian, Polly and Gavin, to Jane, Denny, and, of course, to Rosemary. But especially to you, our viewer, who has now moved from Cheltenham, is now bird watching just outside Lincolnshire. Good night, God bless.